Hey guys, so I am bringing you the demo for Roses in the Flames, and well, as you can see, they've made quite a bit of progress on this game so far. Oh wow, that's just the studio. That's just the studio intro. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. Oh my goodness, so pretty, pretty Durg. Oh my god, so beautiful. Ah, so cool. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Ah, animation! Dragon animation, oh my god. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, they're mods? You can get mods? Oh, that's fucking cool. Alright, full screen, cool, blah, blah, blah. Alright, y'all, it looks like we are ready to jump into this new demo. So, I think this covers different content than the first demo. I think this was also quite a bit meatier, too. I think something about, like, 74,000 words. So, let's go ahead and jump in, y'all. I'm excited. Let's do it. Let's date some dragons. Alright, welcome to the world of dragons, and thank you for playing our game, Roses in the Flames, developed by Dragonforge Studios and written by Kringle Dragons. Greetings, how are you? My name is Guide, and I will remain as your guide throughout the dragon world. I will be there to help you move throughout the dragon world as you progress as a player. I bet you're wondering why we're speaking in the dark. Error! User profile not found. Name not found. That was Error. Don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's saying, but for once I agree with him. We need to set up a few basic things before you can play the game. Every human has a favorite color. Blue. Alright, now since we've taken care of what you'll see for the rest of the game, are you happy with the color you have, or have you changed your mind? Choose carefully. Nope, I am sticking with my decision. What is your name? Roland. I like that name. Are you sure this is the name you want? If it is, this action is permanent. Yes. Before you go, I have this short message that was handed to me by a hidden figure in a dark cloak. Welcome to the beginning of your journey, Rowan. As you know it, you live in a world that's based on the merit of science, but what if I told you that magic was hidden away in all four corners of the world? You'll have an experience that nobody has ever gone through before. What if the old legends and myths of old are true? What if dragons truly do exist, but you were lied to about this entire time about the possibility of magic and fantasy, dear reader? As time passes, you will come to know how important magic is. More than ever before, magic certainly coexists with science. Magic, however, will become the dominant leading new science, and you will learn that everything about fantasy was true, and the shadow of your current reality will be lifted from your eyes. Okay. My letter to you. A. Did you read all of it? Good. Until next time. Ta-ta! You will believe in the power of dragons. I don't know. A soft and comforting ray of sunlight slowly warms up my skin and lights up my bedroom, beginning the dawn of a new day. I groaned at the familiar sound of my alarm, however. I mustered up the energy to climb out of my bed and start the day. As I looked through the curtains, the morning sunlight hinted that it was around 10 or so. Today, the calendar marked April 24th, and I am set to graduate from college next week to finally earn my bachelor's degree. Although my initial plan was to indulge in a Saturday morning of video games, I decided to go for a morning walk instead. My friends are always telling me to go outside and to relax and enjoy the sun. Meanwhile, I've been wanting to work on my online business I recently started. They tell me that it's not worth the time starting an online business because I don't think it would do great. However, I figured that they were right. I've been spending so much time online that I completely stopped adventuring with my friends during the past year. We all like walking in the woods. It was our safe spot, our place of comfort, and to escape the reality we face daily for a while. Another reason why I should walk in the woods more often is because it helps me focus and gain ideas about what to write and what to draw. Walking in the woods calms me down, makes me feel less stressed than normal. As usual, the corridor in my house was dimly lit at 10, like any other regular day. I headed into the direction of the laundry room to pick up a fresh pair of clothes I had laid out from the night before. As I headed into the laundry room, I had a thought thinking back to the time I ruined a set of clothes by mixing the darks in with the whites. Yeah, Mom wasn't too happy about that. If I recalled correctly, I believe I was grounded for 3 days when I was 11. I grabbed my favorite pair of shorts and my best V-collar neck shirt. Perfect. These are clean. I looked through a set of clothes for any dirty marks, but none were found. Last night I was at the bar drinking with friends, but I only had one beer, so I wasn't exactly plastered. This is a nice place. I grabbed my black backpack with a brown patch of the logo on the top. Then I prepared to head out for my morning walk. At the last moment, while considering a quick bite, I decided to bring along a couple of granola bars and a water for my stroll. Ew, Nature's Nibbles. Why does Mom always buy those? I continued searching for better tasting granola bars. Found them. These are tasty. Berry Bliss bars. Awesome. Okay. As I left home, I couldn't help but look forward to the adventures the day might hold. I always like going on walks because of nature and the beautiful green trees and the positive atmosphere fresh air brings. I could swing by Brennick Woods and explore that abandoned barn that's near the old Bradshaw place. Here it is, my childhood home. I'm a grown-up now. Today would mark the last week before I'm supposed to be renting an apartment. I spent the last 4 years studying art and creating maps. Can't believe I finished a 4-year education with maps. Some of the classes were boring, but ever since I became a freshman in college, time seemed to pick up for me. Time went by too fast. It always does. Although it was a bit of a bummer to leave home, I have to move, far away, and it made my heart ache just by thinking about it. I remembered making all of my beautiful memories here, like playing video games with my friends on Saturday night or having Christmas and unwrapping presents. My bags were all packed up in my room. Everything was right where it needed to be. I texted my friends in the group chat and it read, "I'll be back later today. You should all go down to the new place that opened downtown." I checked the time on my watch. 10:25. Alright, let's go. Shuffle, shuffle. I turned towards the dark road up ahead. Weirs Valley Road always gave this sense of foreboding to anybody who would cross it. It was this long stretch of road that everyone in the neighborhood knew. It was a collective opinion throughout my neighborhood that it harbored some type of energy in it and nobody could explain why. About 20 minutes into my walk, I found myself alone in the middle of nowhere. I did know of a park that was reasonably close from here called Potato Creek. It used to have a potato farm, but it was bought out by land developers. I remember going to this place when I was little with my friends back in middle school. I haven't seen them since I left high school. I often wonder what my old friends are doing now, whether they married or not, or if any of them became famous. I guess I'll never see them again. The morning grew a shade darker ever since I left, and I was hoping a storm wouldn't come by and ruin my morning walk. After having been lost in my thoughts for a few moments, I resumed walking towards the forest. It felt like 10 minutes to me before I reached the Brennick Woods. The trees lined up like a path which casted an ominous shadow on the forest floor, creating a sense of mystery. I felt as if I was being watched. The mysterious shadows of the trees looming like a path along the forest floor, and no birdsong could be heard, which only contributed to a much more mysterious atmosphere. Maybe I'll go down this way. I checked my watch and it read 1:35. I was lost. Great. I completely forgot what time it was as I became immersed within nature's beauty. It was peaceful out here, however. I felt this overwhelming feeling of serenity that I never had before. Second, y'all. Water time. Alright, guys and gals, and we are back. Let's go ahead and jump back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Water will be shut off for a little while. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Okay. Alrighty. There was something magical about this place, and every step I took deeper into the woods only made it more intense. The energy I felt earlier from when I first came here felt 100 times stronger now. What was it? The weather? The complete feeling of loneliness? Or was it magic somehow? Ethereal. Along the way, as the sun continued to grow warmer, I looked to my left and glimpsed at a herd of deer before they dashed into the mysterious darkness of the forest. Creepy. I should keep moving. The mysterious energy of the forest grew much stronger every time I took a step. It was as if the forest came from something out of this world. Why am I growing thirsty? I stopped walking and reached in my backpack to pull out the water bottle I stashed earlier. Out of luck, I'm all out of water. It was empty, but then Wait, have you been drinking from it this entire time, or is it just suddenly empty? It was empty, but then I saw my backpack leaking water, only to discover a tiny hole, a small tiny hole punctured near the top of the water bottle. Well, I could drink most of it until it starts leaking at the top. Wonder how that happened. I noticed a river on my left, but as I crept closer to it, the water appeared to be green and mossy. I saw frog eggs and bugs whizzing over it. Yeah, not happening. I closed my backpack and kept the water bottle in hand, hoping for a place where I could get a drink of water. I heard faint splashes and the chirping of birds. Wait, what's that up ahead? A glistening twinkle of light was up ahead. Water! Having been lost for a few hours, the heat had grown unbearable. I thought it was supposed to be cooler out today, so lucky me. However, I left to see where the water was. I never knew this place existed on any map. None of the maps of our area showed this beautiful, hidden, enchanting lake. It was mesmerizing. I knew I had to get closer to it. There was a certain aura about this pond. It was as if it was calling my name, and I slipped off my backpack. Okay, one swim. Besides, well, what harm could it do? I didn't bother taking off my clothes, as I felt this need to revisit a few older memories of myself jumping into a lake of water from a cliff 25 feet high along with my friends. Bro, take your clothes off! The water reached up to my ankles, and it was quite cool, but I felt as if the water was slowly trying to draw me in. Oh, crap, that's cold! Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. And please check out this game as well. I'm gonna link to its Steam page and such in the description. Anyway, I love you all, and I shall see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!